You said you was coming on here live with me.
Ooh, shit.
It's time.
Going live in
now.
Now. Did I admit to that?
Yes, we did.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's okay. We can have some fun. Okay, who's on here? Hey, Lady Sue. We getting ready to eat, y'all. We getting ready to eat.
We've been drinking.
I'm so ready. I'm so ready.
I'm not ready.
So,
Oh my God.
all right, it's all right, Chef. You keep doing what you're doing. So, welcome to the first Unlearned Behaviors podcast with myself, the realist, aka Janie Frazier. Well, I think I said that backwards.
Yeah, I
I'm Janie Frazier, aka
Yes,
the realist.
Yes.
And this is Chef Monica. And Chef wasn't thinking we was going live, but I'm like, yeah, we're going live.
Lord have mercy.
This is real, uncut, unfiltered. Here we go. Okay? Because that's what I want my podcast to be like. I want it to be like an everyday conversation when you all come over and you hang out with me, and this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Y'all know what we're saying.
Yeah.
I'm nervous. I don't get nervous. You know how much live TV I have done before? Oh, this is not good. And
This is great.
I ain't even had no drink and I'm in rare form.
This is what we supposed to do, though, Chef.
Oh my God, what am I doing?
Well, talk to us. What we doing today? What we making?
Okay, so right now what I'm getting ready to do is make a, I was laid back, so I was thinking, I said, what can I do really quick that's kind of Southern? So I just started coming up with some stuff. People think I don't cook, but I do cook. So I said black-eyed peas. Yeah, I cook black-eyed peas. And honey, they are killing black-eyed peas. I mean, okra in the store. I'm so shocked.
Why?
What? It's in public. They killing in public. Don't take no offense. Don't y'all get to my white counterparts. Don't y'all get shot.
Okay, well, why are you cutting up that onion? Can you tell the people, the good people, what I'm drinking?
Okay, so let me tell you something. I am not a bartender, but honey, we're gonna have some fun in here. So I had some homemade marshmallow cream that I had made. And so what I have here is an apple glass of goodness. So Chef Monica has gone bilingual. So here we're getting ready to name this. So in this glass you have a charred piece of orange, sliced orange. It's fresh because I always believe in cooking fresh. And also in here I have Jack Daniel's bourbon, and there is a homemade. I tried to char the marshmallow, but my little brulee gun is out of fuel. You see how we jarred it. So I took the cinnamon sticks so they could have fun and stir it up. I made a simple syrup out of what did I do? Star anise, and I put some cayenne in there so it could have some heat. So you know it goes down nice and smooth, and you just got that nice little heat that goes up in there. So while you drinking, you could be, oh girl, or you could be go, oh what's up, bro? What's in here? But the marshmallow cream is just to remind you of the fun and the goodness that's in there. Because what I want, you know, my thing is I always say, like, eat to live longer. And then, you know, I also talk about making sure that there's not any type of, you know, you bring that person over and you want to make sure that they're having fun, because I lost 2 family members to suicide. So it's like when you're having, you know, just let down, have some fun. So you see over here,
It's good, y'all.
Sister Girl is having some fun.
So while she's chopping up this onion, let me describe this to you. So I need my cinnamon stick back.
I know.
Because I need to get the marshmallow. So
Yeah.
you taste a little bit of the heat.
Yes.
And I'm not really a brown liquor drinker.
Right.
But this would make you drink some brown liquor. It's you can taste the orange. I don't really feel the burn from the whiskey. Like, you know how when you drink whiskey, you feel that burn.
You feel that
I don't
burn.
feel that, but I feel a little bit of heat from the cayenne. It's like a little kick.
Yeah.
I like this. I can do this. I can do this.
See, now what I always say, you have to be careful when you drink from me, because I also have another drink. It's called loose panties. So girl, I got what? I served it at an event that I did down in South Carolina for a corporate client, and I made a slushy out of it. And they kept coming back, and they kept saying, "Oh, chef, this is good. This is good." I said, "All right." That thing hits you on the back end. I just threw some bay leaves in here. So this is my Instapot. I am not advocating for Instapot unless Instapot would like to come on and sponsor me. Then I will,
advocate for them.
Advocate for them. But I will tell you, getting you a pressure cooker, honey, that thing will change your life. I promise.
I got one, but I don't know what to really do with it yet.
Okay.
Now,
so what I'm doing is I'm sauteing in here. So I'm treating it like it's like a 2-in-1 because I'm a one-pot mama. Even though I'm a professional chef, I'm been trained, I got the degrees, I got all that good stuff. I don't want to have to run through how many times I've been on TV. I've been doing this. I went to school for this when I came out of college, but I started with the nutrition part. And then after my brother died, that's when I decided, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and just make it solid. So I went and studied the nutritional part. Look, she using the cinnamon stick
is
like as a straw, so the marshmallow going up in there. Girl, you better stop. So this is one of my spices that I make. It's the NC Red, but we also call it turmeric garden. So I'm going to, what I like to do, turmeric. This one has curry in it. Curry likes heat. So I got some oil in here, so I'm going to dance that around in here. So I'm going to heat that up.
Let me shift so they can see a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in there. Look, she too busy drinking. Hey, y'all, excuse my kitchen, but y'all know how
I ain't worried about her kitchen.
Yeah, we just trying to eat.
This is
love.
This is love.
This is love.
This is a love show.
Yeah, this is a love show. Love with food.
So yeah, because when we in my kitchen, y'all better not talk about my kitchen either. But I'm telling you one thing, I'm gonna tear this drink up.
She lighting that thing up.
All right. So while we cooking, chef.
Yes.
Can you help me? So the whole point of the show is to unlearn some things that were like bad habits. So when I got here, I explained to chef like, my mom taught me how to cook, and I know how to cook, but most of what I cooked is in a Southern tradition. So we used a lot of fat, we used a lot of oils, and you know, that kind of stuff to cook our food. So I'm trying to make that transition where I'm not using so much vegetable oil, I'm not frying things as much. So like, how do you suggest people start to make that kind of a transition?
Well, you know, what I had to do was start looking at, how I look at, again, what we were using. Backing away from, I know we have this thing about pork. And I know pork is one of those things that we always say, man, this is, we don't want to eat it. And you can back away from that pork fat, because pork fat it's very heavy. It can clog your arteries. Start with using a healthier oil. And then you have to look at, people have to look at their budget. And some people, you feel the kick. See, I
feel the kick. I'm sorry.
She feels the burn.
But it's good though. I'm gonna keep sipping.
It's gonna take your sinuses out.
Look,
too.
X gonna be off this mess in a minute.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
She's gonna be on the couch like this. So so you start with a healthier oil. The other thing is when you're cooking, look at your pot. You don't want to have that residual oil sitting up on top of things, like your macaroni and cheese, like your spaghetti sauce. You can drain when you are cooking like your spaghetti. Look at the choice of meat you're using. Like if you're using an 80-20, that means you're going to have more fat in it. So like use a leaner meat. Some of you may not use meat because we're in that vegan vein. Some of you, but if you are using something and you still got that oil sitting up on top, drain that product before you put your sauce in there. So that's a good way. And then put your sauce in there so you don't lose all your flavor. And that's another way. Because like my grandmother, I remember her using things that were just heavy. They were, she still had a garden, but it was the oil. And then how long you cooked it. You want to keep things in their most nutrient dense state. So the longer you can keep things that stay in this state, like you have a green pepper. Yes, if I take a bite out of this green pepper, it's going to stay in its most nutrient-dense state. And the skin on it is going to provide me the most nutrition. So you don't want to take it and then it turns down to a vegetable that you can't even recognize. You just lost all the nutrition. You just killed it. So try to keep things as close to the nutritional level as it is already. Yeah, you're going to cook stews and things like that, and that's okay. And you're going to grind things up, and that's okay. But it's that oil that sits on top when it's greasy and it becomes really heavy.
So do you have an oil that you would recommend, like over vegetable oil or canola oil? Those are the ones that most people probably use.
They do, but I still use virgin olive oil. Those are really healthy, great for your heart. You can use avocado oil, coconut oil is like back and forth. People are putting those things like in their hair and stuff. So it's still a lot.
Yeah, I use coconut.
Yeah, coconut oil. I mean, you just have to, I think one of the biggest things is you have to look at you have to read and you got to see what you're using it for. Some oils are better for, it depends on what you're using. And you have to just make sure you're not using a lot of saturated type oils that are going to clog you up. But virgin olive oil and olive oils are the safe vein.
Okay.
And grapeseed oil is really good too.
Okay. Does that have okay, so sometimes we don't use these oils because we don't know how they taste.
They're light, they're flavorful. They're not really bad. And grapeseed oil has a higher smoke content, so even if you're looking to fry something or cook something, it's not going to burn really fast. Okay. So when they say something has a higher smoke content, that means it's not going to burn as fast. So like vegetable oil, you don't want, like if you want to fry chicken, you don't want to fry it in vegetable oil because it's not going to hold up. That heat's not. So I forgot what it is with soybean oil. Soybean oil and that grain oil is not too bad, but the taste and that smell, it's like when you walk in the cafeteria, the school cafeteria, and you're like, oh God, I'm in a school cafeteria. That's that smell you're going to get from that. I can't take soy because my doctor says you don't need to take in soy.
Right.
That's what he said. I've had to change my diet because of my chronic illness.
Right.
So always consult with your doctor. I am not a doctor.
Me either.
Okay? Always consult with your doctor. Because I don't want y'all going back. Chef Monica said do this.
Consult with your doctor.
Consult with your doctor.
Okay.
So.
And I wish y'all could smell it in here. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
It's like onions and...
I'm going to put garlic in here. Now what I do, I saute my spices. I saute my onions. I saute my garlic. And I saute the peas. I always do that because that's almost like roasting it, and it gives me more flavor. When you use the Instapot, when you use your pressure cooker, it usually takes about 8 to 10 minutes to cook beans without having to soak them before you cook them.
Oh.
This thing will change This thing will change
your life.
This thing will change
now, I can come home and cook that because that's part of my problem too. I have a hard time trying to figure out how the heck I'm going to cook these vegetables different from what I cook them. Yeah. And I'm already tired because I'm just coming home from work.
It is. But see, the other thing that I do meal prep for myself at home. So what I'll do is cook enough so when I come home, I put them in plates and I do the meal prep plates. And then when my kids or my son comes, he doesn't live here. When he comes in, he's like, Mom, did you cook? And I'll be like, yeah. And then he'll say, well, Isaiah or CJ or somebody's with them. I said, okay, there's no pork in this plate. You can get this because this has chicken. Because, one kid doesn't eat this. And then I'm going, I'll be doggone. I got to go back and cook my lunch because CJ getting ready to eat his. That kind of thing. But it's fine because I love those young men. But then I know what they're eating. And then I know where they are. And then they can sit on the deck. I got a fire pit that's set up. I got the grill over here. Everything is set up so when they come over, but they don't grill. I grill.
I usually burn stuff on the grill because I can't get my temperature right on the grill. But I'm working on it. I know.
Well, we can do a podcast on grilling because, honey, that's my thing. That's my thing right there.
Okay, so y'all heard it. We already gonna come back.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Chef on the grill.
I love grilling because then my kitchen doesn't get messed up. Everything gets done out there, and then all I'm doing is just setting up for people to eat in here.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I love that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, ma'am.
So, can I ask you, when you got into cooking, because you were trained in all that stuff, so you ate a little bit of everything. Was there a point where you said, okay, I need to shift what I'm eating? And how did you start to break those habits? Because I know, like myself, it took a minute for me to be able to like start eating more vegetables and like getting out of the point where I had to have meat with every meal.
I started shifting. I'm gonna tell you when I did that. I started shifting. I'm sorry, I'm looking for my salt and pepper.
Okay. I'm looking at questions. See if there's any questions.
And then I'm going. While you got up, I'm grabbing mine. I got some. Oh, I gotta get my okra. Watch your head.
We in the fridge, y'all. We getting stuff out the fridge.
We in Big Mama's kitchen.
We in Big Mama's kitchen.
That's what I be telling myself. I said, I'm Big Mama. I'm looking for my garlic. Where is my garlic? Here it is.
Mama.
She said, we go.
She tiny.
Yeah, she said, look, don't say I'm tiny.
She ain't Big Mama.
Listen, I'm not tiny.
Okay, back to the show.
Hey, y'all better quit talking about me while I'm there. I started changing the way I cook when I took culinary class.
Okay.
Culinary, my second degree. I thought I knew everything about food. I had been in my grandmama's kitchen. I had done this and done that. And I just thought I knew everything. But when I went to culinary school, they taught us how to cook in 12 different countries. And it was 9 different countries. And I got 1,800 different recipes. And when I tell you I learned that, I was like, oh my God. I don't know shit. I don't know a damn thing.
Right. That's how I feel sometimes.
It was like WTF.
Right.
I don't know shit. I was like, where did this stuff come from? Open my eyes like you never knew before. So now, salt and pepper. You always season from the ground up. Y'all don't let nobody tell you salt and pepper from the ground up. I don't care. They'll be like, well, I can't eat salt. I'm gonna stop right now. I'm gonna stop. I love my people.
Moderation.
I'm gonna stop. My people going. Y'all get right there.
Moderation. So is there a difference between salts? Like, is one salt better for you than the other? Is salt? Because you hear all these things like, oh, you need pink Himalayan salt. Oh no, don't eat the iodine. Don't eat the rain lady salt.
The rain. I know.
What is it? Morton salt. Yeah.
I always tell people, just when you cook with like sea salt, kosher salt, Himalayan salt is fine. Just don't cook with iodine salt because you tend to use more of that salt and you over salt. The other salts are much better. Yes, there is a difference. I have not studied those fully, but I will tell you it does make a difference. But don't cook with iodine salt because you will use more. And all that salt is not really good for you. But I have not studied them all in advance, but yes, there is a difference. But because when you get to the table, then you're over salting everything. And when you're cooking with iodine salt, you are using more salt. But those salts are better for you because you won't use as much. Okay. But it's not going to hurt you to put a little bit of sea salt or not iodized, but kosher salt or pink Himalayan salt in there. And those are natural salts. They're very natural, so it's okay. Because when you get to that table, you're going to be like, oh, this stuff needs salt. Because everything else that you're eating, ketchup, mustard, all this other stuff, guess what?
You got salt.
Thank you. So when y'all say y'all don't eat salt, I be like, okay. I just turned my head. All right, look.
Y'all got some questions?
I ain't trying to be
Okay, we chopping up garlic. It smells so freaking good in here.
Yep. Look, Big Mama's kitchen.
Hey, Doreen. Hey, Queen. Hey, Drew.
Hey, Drew. Hey, baby. How y'all?
Hey, Glenn.
Hey, Glenn.
And boss, I see y'all. I done finished my cocktail, y'all.
Yes, you did. That thing started burning.
I am not a brown liquor drinker like a normal. I don't really drink like that, but that drink was good. Even the marshmallow and it was just good. I can't describe it.
That thing was fire. I tried to put some fire on that thing. I'm gonna get that part right.
It's good.
Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, because my assistant, she tasted it. I gotta put some more stuff on it. So I was just like, she said that was enough, and I don't do heat.
Well, you did heat right today.
Yeah, I don't do heat.
I do heat, and this was like a safe heat. It wasn't like one of those, oh my god, I need some water type heat. It was a safe heat. So that's good. All right, so let me get some more of these questions.
Okay. I hope I can answer them.
You can answer. Okay. As a chef, because we were talking about this a little earlier,
Okay.
like, I want to know, how do you kind of figure out what goes, like, what seasonings are like seasonings that you put with what? That has always been, like, I see it on TV and, like, you see these chef shows and they be like throwing, oh, let me just throw this in there and throw that in there. I be like, how do they know that this stuff goes with this? Because I'll be in my kitchen looking at my seasoning rack like, I don't know what to put on this thing.
I think, you know what? I think it's one of those things. It comes with the work. It's normal to us. It's very natural. For some of us, we know because we, just cook so much and cook these things before. And then what happens is we're like, oh yeah, this will work. And we know how to stay in tune with our nose, our taste, our feel, our texture. And it's just second nature. Think about the work that you all do. Mm-hmm. Like if you're an accountant, you know how to make sure that these numbers are going to add up. It's like something ain't jiving right. Like for me, I quit using a checkbook a long time ago. People talking about, I get my checkbook down to the penny. I be like, boo, I'm just glad my checkbook ain't in the damn red.
Right.
And some people are like, oh, I can go back and I can figure out what your debits and credit are. I'm like, what? And they're like, oh, it's a penny missing. I'm like, damn that penny. Here. Here go the damn penny. And like for us, some people OCD, so think about the stuff that you all do.
Okay.
That works really well. It's like, you doing your podcast and you're like, okay, I gotta get this right. And me, I'm sitting here, I'm like, just tell me when to go.
Right.
And then, but there are books out there that are written by chefs or people who, ow, did you just blow yourself? Yeah, that's all right there. I forgot. This ain't don't have no feeling.
We definitely live.
Yeah, that shit. That's how.
She all right though. Chef is all right.
Yeah, my bad.
What are you gonna put in there?
And now I'm gonna put okra. I've got everything seasoned like I wanted: salt, pepper, bay leaf. What I put? I'm just going off the cuff. Yeah, my seasoning.
Yeah, she said that. She said she made this up.
Yeah, I just made it up. It's just like I'm sitting here. I know I shouldn't be cussing, but yeah.
It's
the whole.
It's a simple syrup.
It's simple syrup with cayenne, star anise, sliced oranges. I bruleed it I roasted it in a pan on the stove. And what else did I put in there? This
is for you, Doreen. That's why I asked her. Doreen said she want to try it. Girl,
that thing bad. That thing bad. You see, she drinking it. So now what I'm doing, I'm putting in. So it's around. Okay, so look, check this out. It's around Valentine's Day. So I know a lot of people don't eat okra, and I'm gonna also cook okra. Look at the little hearts. Thank y'all.
I ain't never had okra.
What?
I have never had okra, so this will be my first time tasting okra.
Okay, so look. All right, I need y'all to walk with me. I'm a country girl. Okra has a texture, depending on how you eat it. So I broke it open. You can't get it. So I had some fresh already. So I'm gonna use it also as a garnish. So this is not gonna take long. So I'm putting some frozen okra in here. It's already cut. I don't like doing that because that's not what I have in mind for this dish, but that's all I could get. But I have some fresh. But because it's Valentine's Day, I'm thinking about the love of your life. It's the texture. So when you bite into okra, it's the sensual bite, and then sometimes you have that loose slime or that, I don't want to say mucus.
You said slime.
But I said slime. I had to say slime. I couldn't think of anything else. But you got that seed. So if you're with your loved one, you want to already start the juices flowing right in there. And then I'm going to put this nice little sexy bite on top when we're finished.
Okay, we're going to try it. I've never had okra.
It's an experience.
Okay, D. Glenn is on here. Now, she is like vegetarian. Okra is her. She said okra is my friend.
So, girl, D. Lynn, you get it, don't you, boo? Tell us something, because it works for me, boo. So now what I'm getting ready to do is take, I'm supposed to have some vegetarian stock. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What you got? We got chicken stock.
Yeah, they got the chicken stock. Where's my vegetarian stock?
This will happen when you do Instacart.
Well, sometimes it happens. So, D. Lynn. Well, I was gonna mess it up anyway because I'm putting it with chicken.
However you make it, I love it. That's what she said.
Okay, D-Lynn, but you with me, baby. I'm sorry. You know I love it. And I love my vegetarians because I always make this. So this is going to be paired with that. So let's just pretend this
vegetable
is
stock.
Vegetable stock. So you hear that sear? That's what we want. So we're going to put that in there. You can add tomatoes in here. I really want to highlight the peas. I love black peas. Black-eyed peas. I just don't think it gets enough credit. And I'm going to put some olive oil in here because we want some fat. Because I don't want to use, you could put like a smoked turkey leg in here, or the smoked turkey wing. Oh God, that would be so good. But I just didn't feel like, I just didn't want to put more meat in it because I'm going to highlight a crispy chicken skin on top. And I'll show you how to do that. So on goes the lid.
I'm so excited.
I wasn't ready for a lot. She told me it's going to be live. I guess I thought y'all were going to hear me and not see me. So I had my do-rag tied up because I got my hair did. It got detoxed. And my hair is down to here. It was touching my hips.
And I told her, this is the type of show that we are like, when I'm at my girlfriend's house or I'm hanging with my peoples, that kind of thing. My sister Rock is on here. She knows.
Okay.
This is how I do. So that's what this show is going to be like. It's going to be hanging out with me and learning something because I'm learning today.
Yes, y'all.
I got an Instapot. Now I know I can use it.
We have a pressure cooker until Instapot gives us some money.
Right, I have a pressure cooker.
Right, we don't. Tell Instapot to give up some money.
I'm on it. Don't think I ain't sending this to them, that company that we just named that we are not being endorsed by yet.
That's right. Because I use this thing a lot.
Yet. Good cocktail. All right, so back to the nutrition thing. All right, so a lot of the people, well, not a lot, but some of the people that I'm working with, again, they're just trying to find ways to get started. So if you had to recommend some things like I never had okra. Okay. So what are some vegetables that people might not have tried that you would say, this is a good vegetable for you to start out with if you're just really learning how to cook with vegetables and season them to the point where you want to eat them like they're meat?
Well, I always love mushrooms. I think that's an easy pitch. Mushrooms are great, especially big whole mushrooms. I am just a fool for mushrooms. I think mushrooms are great, especially if you're stepping into the mushroom world, in the vegetarian world. I love veggies. Now, one thing that I did not eat, and when I got to culinary school, beets. I eat beets.
I've only had the canned ones.
Oh.
I like the canned ones. I'm new to this too. So to y'all, I'm new to this too. Okay?
Oh, that's right. She can see me. I'm sorry. She can see me. I forgot. Let me turn around. She can beets.
The red ones, right?
Well, yeah, let me tell you something.
Good.
Okay. She's eating canned beets. That's okay. That's a start.
I'm eating beets.
I keep forgetting she can see me. My feelings are hurt. Okay. So you can get those. Get fresh beets. Okay. And so you can eat the greens on the top, and then you can saute them on the pan. So you can definitely use the whole thing. You could also, if you wanted to, you could take what's left, compost them, or give them to somebody else to let them compost it. Or if you know somebody that's got like a rabbit or some little animals, they could eat what's left.
I have a bunny that I feed that comes to visit me outside.
D-Lynn, help me out. D-Lynn.
I do.
D-Lynn.
I call him Mr. Bunny.
D-Lynn.
Okay, I'm gonna go get some beets. All right, so when I get these beets,
but see, now you have a sustainable product. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you are not throwing anything out. So that's what we consider like a sustainable product.
Okay.
Okay. Or because you can compost it, and then you can use it in your gardening if you wanted to garden. And you probably have somebody who composts and has a garden.
And I need to garden. I got a whole nice like garden box that I haven't filled up with. No thank you to the beets.
D-Lynn.
Doreen said no thank you to the beets. She'll eat okra.
Doreen, I said the same thing. Try golden beets. Please.
What are golden beets?
They're yellow. They're golden. They're beautiful. They taste, y'all. They are remarkable. I promise you.
All right, so when I get a beet, do I eat it raw? Do I cook it? What do I do with it?
Okay, so when you get that beet, what you do, let me tell you what you do. What I do. Anytime I get a vegetable and I don't know if I'm going to like it, I either grill it or I roast it. Brings out all the amazing flavors. So what you would do with the beet, you keep it in its natural form, put it in a pan. You can, and I always say line it with foil. And we ain't going to say what company has foil because they can pay for this too.
Yes! We getting all the sponsors coming this way.
I believe that.
Give me a minute.
Yes, I do believe that.
Yes.
You can line the pan with foil, spray it with a good
cooking spray.
They can pay for this too. I don't be playing with money because, honey, I can tell you I've been using some product because there's a lot of stuff up here. But they spray it, put the beet in there, cut the tops off, put a little bit of oil in there, a little bit of water. I like to drop fresh rosemary in there and put it in the oven. Roast it till it gets tender, but don't roast the red beet and the golden beet together because the colors are mixed. It won't hurt it, but if you want to keep that golden color, when you cut that beet, looks like sunshine.
That must be good. You see how she slammed that daggone cup?
Yeah, I know, honey. That thing, it looked like sunshine. I want to tell you, it's really, really good.
So next time I go to groceries, wait, I want to go to the farmer's market.
Yep, go to the well, you go to the farmer's market. I do know a grocery store. Oh boy, I left my sweet potato in there too long. You can go to a grocery store, one of the high-end ones, and they'll carry the golden beets. Eggplant is another one you can try. Acorn squash, spaghetti squash. Because you pass these things and they're so big and they're so huge. And you're like, I don't know how to use this. And I'm not saying you all, but some people will say that.
I don't know how to use it. Okay, so I had a spaghetti squash. And I didn't do it right.
What did you do? Did you put the whole thing in the oven or did you cut it?
I cut it in half.
Before
I cooked it.
Okay, well you can do it that way.
And then I put some, I think I heard somebody say put some butter on it.
You don't even have to do that. Once you put it in the oven, every time I cook mine, it comes out just like spaghetti. But you can put it in there whole. It's kind of dangerous if you don't have a good sharp knife.
Okay.
So you can put it in there whole, let it roast. I would just let it cook, and then when it finishes, you bring it out. Depending on the size of it, again, 45 minutes is good. If it's not done, when you cut it, you can put it back in there. When you put it back in, another 15 minutes, like spikes, cut it open. You got to hold the seeds out in the center, trash them, hold it open, salt and pepper, olive oil, let it roast another 15 minutes or 20 minutes, and then pull it out, and then you take a fork and you scrape it.
Olive oil over butter.
Yeah, you don't need butter. Yeah, olive oil. It's going to taste like you put butter on it, but it's not. Olive oil is enough. It's perfect. When I tell you, it's just great.
All right, so I'm going to do a post later on. Not today, but once I get to the grocery store and get me some, I'm going to get some spaghetti squash. I'm going to get some beets, some golden beets.
They're good. Golden beets are good.
And
I'll tell you what grocery store you can get it from.
Okay. Tell me about eggplant, because I want to eat more eggplant, but I feel like mine ain't got, I don't know, it didn't have enough salt to it. Maybe I'm too...
Eggplant is a little different. I think it's great because I like to cut the skin off. Some people leave the skin on. Cut the skin off, cube it, toss it in salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning, and serve it almost like... Ratatouille is what I always think about. You can do that, but I think it needs to be served with like an acid or something, like maybe tomatoes, when you're first starting it.
Okay.
So when you do that, that way it doesn't taste, it takes a while to get used to that taste.
Of eggplant?
I think it does. It's not my...
I feel like it didn't have a whole lot of taste to it when I ate it.
It doesn't. It's not my favorite, but if you mix it with something else, if you're trying to, at least try new things, I think that's a good way. I mean, I'm just being real, because I'm a carnivore.
Right.
I ain't getting ready to fluff your butt. But, I'm just saying.
I do eat meat too. I just want to eat more vegetables than I do meat. Like, I want to have more meatless meals. than meaty meals. And so I'm trying to figure out different vegetables that are going to still give me that, all right, I'm full.
Yeah, that will. It will. It's just it just ain't my favorite. I ain't gonna lie. You can take this. These are zucchini. You can put it on a spiralizer. Like I like to take it and cut it like I'm getting ready to do now, and then I might put it in an air fryer that a particular company can.
Particular company, right?
Honey, yeah. Listen. We done used our air fryer so hard. I had to get it replaced. Now that's something that will change your life. And
is your pressure cooker also an air fryer? I almost said the word.
It's counting down, but it's not. But this over here, that air fryer, I need a big one, honey. When I say that thing bad,
I got one, but it's a little. It goes with that. It's a different lid. I have with mine.
I hadn't even used
said company that we are not speaking of, but yeah.
I hadn't even used it. I won't even show people what it is. But it's this thing bag. This right here, this thing saves me every single time. And then I just put foil on the pan, but we won't say what foil I use. I'll be playing. Y'all
read the comments.
Y'all want this action?
Yours gets a lot of work too. Okay, Doreen says she likes to use her zucchini as noodles for lasagna.
Yeah, that works. That's a great one. That's great.
So you just slice it like flat, Doreen?
I do. I slice mine as flat.
That's right, son. No free advertising. Now, we will advertise Sun D cleansing cakes because Sun D is such an awesome... I'm doing we're on commercial.
Okay. I like that Sun D.
Sun D cleansing cakes has just come out with 2 new products.
Oh.
And she just did a live on them today. And I know that I am going to be buying at least 3 of her products because I love her products. Her lotion, oh my God. And her soap, oh my God. It's so good. Okay, are we almost done with the commercial?
No.
Okay, we're almost done with the commercial. We're almost back from break.
Almost back from break. That's good because I can get my chicken.
All right, well, hold on. All right, so now that we are coming back from a commercial break, we are coming back to Unlearned Behaviors with The Realist and Chef Monica. And we are getting ready to get into, what are we getting ready to get into? Cutting up zucchini and putting them in unnamed air fryer. Okay, we are back.
That's right. I love it. This is so great.
This is why y'all should come hang out with me. I'm like this all day, every day. Ask my friends.
Listen, we having fun. And
Yes.
When you're doing something that you know you can do for free, then you know you're supposed to be doing it.
Yes. This is what I want to do, y'all. Okay.
Yeah, this is.
All right,
so
we're back
now
from commercial break.
I'm getting ready to cover this up
with unnamed foil.
Yep. You can keep in mind, I am a professional.
We are professionals.
So I keep a professional grade of foil. So all I do is cover this up, and it makes it easy to clean. And that's the beauty of foil. I believe in, we're moms, dads, grandmas, single parents.
I'm so ready to eat this food.
Put it in there, and then I keep my racks handy, and then I pull those out.
Oh, shoot! Look at all the racks.
Yeah, I got a bunch. Mine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's rotisserie and all that good stuff.
So wait, I thought the food went on the little foil thing. I don't on the rack.
No, so what happens is when it starts to
I don't
cook.
have an air fryer.
That's all right. When it starts to cook, what happens is it'll the food will drip down on it. And so that way I don't have to worry about cleaning it.
We so smart.
Yeah, we so smart. You smart, you is kind.
We is kind.
So I'm taking
is cute.
I'm taking the ends off.
Okay, ends off.
And I have a trash bowl that I keep here, so I don't have to keep going back and forth with my trash can. I don't touch it, and it doesn't get dirty.
Plus, I'm sitting in the way.
That's all right. And I keep my trash bowl. And that came from Rachel Ray. That tip was probably one of the most powerful tips.
We ain't giving no names.
Oh, that's right. She didn't pay.
She didn't pay us either.
She didn't pay. No,
okay.
She didn't pay.
Edit that out.
Yeah, edit.
Okay.
Yep. So
unnamed person gave us a tip.
That's right. And so now, Chef Monica gave you that tip. Chef M. Blends. Whoop! We had the camera went blank. Now we're just having some fun.
We are.
And I had nothing to drink. So
I did.
All I'm going to do is just cut And just cut. Just just depending on what kind of cut you get.
Okay, what's that cut?
It's Chef Monica blends.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We like that. Chef Monica blends cut.
Yeah, I'm just cutting. And then what I like to do is spray my things so they don't stick.
With unnamed spray.
With unnamed spray that's not going to show up on this camera.
I so love the unnamed stuff right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because look how many people you can draw in and they can pick up on it.
Right.
Especially when you have chefs on here. Oh, no, we got to season those. So let me get my bowl that I did have. And see, if I had, then I'm going to season it. But, if I had a particular bowl, I can have that named bowl.
Right.
Right here.
Right. We want unnamed.
But we're not going to do that. So we'll just do one of mine.
You can tell she a chef, y'all. Like, look at her little dishes. I ain't got none of this at home.
I was going to show off because I got one of those things where you can pull the thing out, but I didn't bring that one out. So I said, I won't do that. That might hurt them just a little bit.
Okay, just a little bit.
So we're going to put those in here.
Mm-hmm.
And then all I'm going to do is I
love zucchini.
I do. I love zucchini. And
cabbage.
Cabbage is great. Cabbage is great.
Cabbage
I have so many different cabbages. You can take a purple cabbage and make a great slaw out of that. Make your own vinaigrette.
Now, can you cook purple cabbage like you cook green cabbage?
Yeah, you can.
And it tastes good?
I've
never had purple cabbage cooked.
I've not cooked it, but you can. You can do whatever you want.
Try it.
You can do whatever you want with that food and cook it. I have not cooked purple cabbage, but you can. I like it raw. Now I'm cooking this like this because I know how this is going to go in the bowl, in the plate, and I want it to take up some room. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna go down. I always go down the center, and then I'm gonna go off to the side. And so that's gonna happen. And then all we're gonna do is just put it in this bowl, and then put it on the side. And then what I'll do next, I have a bigger bowl, just for the camera's sake.
Just for the camera's sake?
Yep, just for the camera's sake. And then what I'll do is top it in here.
Now I got a whole bunch of these bowls at home.
Yeah, but those bowls do have a name.
They do, and I'm not naming them.
Yep.
So I'm over it.
I toss it in here.
Mm-hmm.
And I put
more olive oil.
More olive oil. I always use olive oil. And sometimes I do my own mix. And then, for that little cheap shot, I have my...
It's not a cheap shot. We are advertising this one right here. This is Chef Monica Blends. Yes, she does have her own seasoning. Hold on. Let me get it. Yes, her website is coming. We can advertise this one. Chef Monica Blends.
My cheap plug.
It's not a cheap plug. That is a good plug.
And then I seasoned it here. And this is my herb citrus blend. And it's like an everyday blend. You should smell it. You can smell it coming out of here. It is really strong. It's the lowest in sodium that I have. So all my spices, you can still add a seasoning to. So in this case...
more salt!
Yep. Because you still will need it. And then when it comes out, it'll be a nice little bite. And right here... then I'll add a little bit of pepper.
So your blends don't have salt in them?
They do.
Okay.
I make sure I formulated when I wrote it. I wrote it so people could still add salt to it. But you always get that warning, and they say, "Well, I don't eat salt." I'm like, okay. I don't argue with people. I do not argue with people. So I know, and I'm like, if y'all knew how much salt, and when I start asking them what spice do you use, and they tell me, I'm like, okay.
You eat salt.
You eat more salt. You're not just eating salt. You're eating other junk that's in there. So this one, you can see the herbs. You can see that.
Hold on, we're gonna get.
I'll let you take that over, huh?
Oh, okay.
So you can take that right there. You can see the herbs.
You can see the herbs. So yum.
Yeah. So and then I put this on the top.
She got layers to her unnamed air fryer.
Yep. And then I cut it down some. And I'm taking it down about 325. And then I'm going to let it cook for about 12 minutes.
Okay.
And then,
unnamed pot is about to go off.
One got away, but that's okay. And I still got one left. So I'm going to leave this off to the side. we come back. And then I can still use this bowl to cook in. But right now, what I'm going to do is I got to put this in there. That thing gonna drive me crazy. He ain't gonna have no seasoning, but he'll be fine.
He got seasoning.
He got seasoning. He got love. So now what I'm gonna do is get my skin off for my chicken, so I can get ready. Cause see, I got 1 minute on that Instapot. I'm sorry, on that
Unnamed pot. Unnamed pressure cooker.
Pressure cooker. I know that's right. So I'm going to pull my skin off, and I'll while you go to another commercial.
Oh, we're going to a commercial break.
Yes. I'm going to get this.
We are on another commercial break. And we are going to advertise. How about we advertise Unlearned Behaviors, the podcast. Thank you for tuning into Unlearned Behaviors, the podcast with Janie Frazier, aka your realist, live. As you can see, Chef Monica is it's the smile for me. Thank you. Okay, wait, Queen, you messed up my commercial break. All right, so this podcast will go off without a hitch every Sunday. Unless I tell you in advance, we're not going to do the podcast. Yes, we are here. Yes. Okay, so the point of me doing this, all right, while we are on this commercial break, the point of me doing this is because I really do want to share with people the things that I'm learning. I'm always learning something, and I'm always running into people with information, and I just want to share it with other people because I know I'm not the only one who wants to know this information. And as I've been going through my journey, I find that a lot of people tell you they want to help you, but they don't actually give you the information.
That's true.
So I want to be a person that actually gives you the information, because that was my frustration in getting to this place in my life. It was like, okay, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do that, but they tell you to a certain extent, and then you got to pay $99.99 to get the information. Well, guess what? Your girl would love to just give y'all the information. And all I need from you is your support. I need you to like, share, and subscribe to my channels, because the more you like, share, and subscribe, then those companies like YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, they'll pay me, and I will give y'all all the information you want as long as I'm soaking it up. Because if God gives it to me, it's for me to give to you, and I don't feel like I want to charge you for it. I don't want to. Are we back yet?
Yep.
Okay, we are coming back from this commercial break, and I love doing this with y'all. Oh my goodness. This is how I am every day. Can you imagine? My kids are probably like, I'm like this with my kids all the time, guys. I'm a live wire. So, all right, we're coming back from commercial break. Hey, Camper, my cousin's on here. And Chef Monica is about to crispy skin it up, okay? We are crispy skinning it up, and we are back live with Chef Monica in 5, 4, this is producer side of me, 5, 4, 3, 2.
And we're back.
And we're back.
I love it. They probably think we're over here drinking up the storm.
No, I have one.
You may have to turn just a little bit.
Oh, let me turn. We turning.
Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the oil
I am the producer, cameraman, and host all at the same time. Whoop, whoop.
That's all right. Whoop, whoop.
We got a shot. We got a butt shot.
So I'm pouring the oil in. I don't need a lot.
More olive oil.
I had to turn my fan on.
Okay.
So we don't set the alarm off. But
I'm like, it's not smoky in here.
Well, mine's sensitive.
Yes.
Yeah, we're doing a Janet. My Janet 5. What is it? 5,
4, 3.
Oh, almost gave y'all.
I don't know.
I forgot what it was.
I don't know, but we can't promote that either.
Oh, that's right. She's
not supporting us yet, but she will. Give me a minute.
But we love her.
Yes, we do love Janet. Janet is the one that got me control. Yeah, I was the girl in the.
Yeah.
That was me. Okay, we have crispy chicken skin. Now, to all of you vegetarians, I apologize that you are going to have to encounter the crisping of the chicken skin, but some of us do still eat meat.
But we love you.
But we love you. We love you. I love people. I need to get a shirt that says I love people.
Oh, that would be awesome. That would be awesome.
I do.
I like that. I love people.
I love people. I do. I really care about people.
She does.
Which is why I really, really want to do this. Which is why I really, really need y'all support to get it out there so that we can blow up. And I say we because it's not just me. It's we. Whoever I get to talk to gets to blow up too. And Chef made her own blends, man.
Yeah. Listen. I need that too. Now I know this looks a little hard.
It's a little interesting.
Yeah, it reminds me of chitlins, but these are not chitlins because this house.
Now I ain't never ate chitlins. My mom did not make me eat them. She cooked them, but she did not make me eat them.
Oh my God, we had chitlins, and when I tell you I love them. So what I did, I bought chicken thighs, and I took the skin off of it. I usually buy boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And she's right. Let me tell you something. People will tell you that. Wait a minute, let me wait till I come back to the screen.
Mini commercial break. Okay, we're back.
I am dying. Listen, I love her enthusiasm because we can get to the point where we get stale and we don't like anything. But her enthusiasm is amazing. Please, y'all support. Please support. We call her Miss Jane.
Yes.
But the name of the station is
The Realist _216. The 216 represents my mom, guys. She was born on 216.
I didn't know that.
Yes, so The Realist is who I am, and my mom is 216. She's my angel, and so I wanted to make sure that she was a part of this as well because I wouldn't be who I am without her and her guidance.
That means her birthday's coming up.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And y'all know I've been celebrating everybody who has made an impact in my life for Black History Month. I do a post on that every day. And so my mom's birthday's coming up, so you know I'm going to do a post for my mom on her birthday. So,
yeah. That's so great.
Yeah. She's with me every day. I can feel her energy every day.
Yeah. Mom, I hope I'm doing a good job.
Emma Joyce. We called her Joyce, but you know her kids be like, Emma, come here, Emma.
Miss Emma.
And then we would get smacked.
I know. Miss Emma. Okay, Miss Emma.
Yes.
Be with us.
Yes.
So I'm using one hand clean, one hand dirty. So my hand dirty, you would think my hand dirty would be this hand, but it's not. I did it backwards, but God help me. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm testing this oil.
That oil is smoking.
I'm tempering the oil.
Tempering the oil.
So what I'm doing.
Okay, what is tempering the oil?
So basically I'm letting the oil know I'm getting ready to put something cold in it. Woo! Because I got grease that's popping. So the oil knows you're kind of letting it, you're not just throwing something cold in it.
Gotcha.
So you gotta it's like you gotta talk to the oil. It's like, look, dude, I'm getting ready to put something cold in it.
I talk to my food too.
Yeah. So it's like I talk to my oil. And there we go. And then I'm gonna take and notice that I bought another
cutting board.
Cutting board on. Right.
Now she seasoned up that chicken skin, just so y'all know.
Yeah.
We season everything. That's why our food tastes so good. We season everything.
We season everything. So I'm coming over here, and this chicken. Oh my God. Let me wash my hands.
Okay, so this is cool. This is like a good way. Like, so if you are in that position where you're starting to get to a place where you want to eat better, yes, we're having a little bit of fried chicken skin, but the main part of the meal is black-eyed peas, okra,
right,
yummy seasoning, and zucchini.
Right.
So I think that's a good way to balance out that if you have cravings for fried foods and things like that, just get a little taste of it. Because that's what I started. That's what I had to start doing.
Well, and it's just it's meant to be a garnish. Mm-hmm. It's not meant to be anything else. But you can do You can do it any way you want. Rice, I would normally put rice with this because I love beans and rice. That's like a whole protein. So if you're somebody that needs to have more protein, you can take beans and rice and put those together. So right now, all I'm doing is just turn this over. And it's not meant for you to have a lot of skin. It's just a little bit.
Right.
So you could have taken asparagus and put that in there instead of the okra. So in just a second, I'm just going to put some okra on the stove and I'm just going to saute it. It's not going to take a second.
Okay.
But this is going to be the skin. I'm just trying to separate it. Just coming together. That's all right. There we go. But I don't want you to have a big piece of it.
Right. Just a little piece.
Right. It's just a garnish. There was a sometimes you have a vision and it doesn't come together like you want, but this piece will. So we're going to let it cook.
She like me, clean as you go. I'm forever wiping stuff down as I go. Because I don't want a whole bunch of cleaning to do after I'm done.
I know, because I'm doing this. You see I got a stove full, because I'm going to be cooking after she leaves. That's why my counter's got all this stuff on top. So yes. I have another pot in here that I use.
I'm back. While Chef Monica is getting her bleach and her pots, I'm back. 3-to-1. What's 3-to-1?
Yes.
Oh.
I hear y'all talking about me.
No, they ain't talking about you. I'm talking about you, though.
Ah.
Okay. So, oh yeah, that's what I was saying. So what I did to start my transition was I started eating, like Queen is saying, 3-to-1. I started eating more vegetables to fill me up, and then I would have like a smaller protein. Now I pretty much, I still eat everything, but I really eat more fish than anything else.
Yeah.
So it's getting good and crispy. Veggie to skin. Veggie to got you. She said 3-to-1 veggie to skin.
Woo!
Yes.
I stuck my finger in that grease.
I hear unnamed air fryer going off.
Yes.
So we must be getting close.
We are. We're getting close.
We're getting close.
And
So we're going a little over. It's 6 o'clock, but we're gonna go a little over.
Oh yeah. What time is it?
It's 6 o'clock.
Okay.
We done already been on here an hour.
Have we?
Yes.
We're having too much
Time flies when you're having
All
fun.
right. In here, I'm gonna put this on. Is let me get my plate, and then I'm getting ready to take this out. I got a couple pieces of okra. We're not even. You can shut that.
Okay.
And we're not even getting rid. Oh, and I got some tomatoes in there. You see that? I just see something, and I just want to cook it. If you see those bread tomatoes,
Yep.
you can just
Look
send
at me.
those to me.
I got to go in Big Mama's fridge.
But you crazy. It's a mess in there. All right, then I'm gonna set the skin right here. You're gonna see it. I see my son. They're bringing my what you call it? Okay. Good.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. I'm gonna pull my plate out.
I'm ready to eat too, Shug. Shug. I'm ready to call you Shug. Son, I'm ready to eat too.
Is your son looking?
Huh?
Your son's looking?
No, my son.
Oh, I thought you said you ready to eat
No.
your son.
Son D says she ready to eat.
She ready to eat and I'm still doing it.
And it smells so good in here.
Okay, then I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna get a plate. I'm so excited.
You know how you get when you was a little kid and you knew the food was coming?
You be dancing. And this is with vegetables. Okay, while we're doing that, you gotta let the pressure off.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna do a couple pieces. That's all. And I can take this glove off because that's in the water. So I'm just gonna do a couple pieces since you have not had that. And you have to have enough water.
Oh, y'all can't smell the stick. The steam is smelling good.
I hope so. Lord have mercy, because I can't smell anything anymore. I can't smell anything. What's your son?
I had COVID and I couldn't smell for a little while. My smell came back and I'm so grateful.
All right, so this is it. We're gonna cut this.
So you eat that raw?
No. I'm just getting ready to throw this in the pan. So I'm gonna pull that plate out. Actually, you need a bowl. I'm praying I had enough water in there. Because I think I did. I'll know when I open it up.
Yes, that is okra. She is cutting okra.
Can she see it?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to get, we have to let the pressure off.
The pressure is coming off of unnamed pressure cooker.
Yes, we have to do that. All right, here we go. All I'm doing is just going to pull the bowl out. We're going to eat this. I need my phone so I can take my picture.
Here go your phone.
All right, good. And you hear that? That sizzle, sizzle. That's
She
what
got
we
some
want.
sizzle, sizzle. She put some garlic and some tomatoes and now
Now
okra in the frying pan. And she added some salt.
You're going to always see a chef add that salt in there.
What does the salt do?
Just flavor
Wake it up?
It's your salt. It just gives that flavor. And it's going to give that nice, you'd be surprised it's going to give that nice little bite. And
then she put some orange juice in there.
I don't waste
Fresh squeeze.
Big Mama say don't waste nothing.
We don't waste nothing.
All right, then it's put in there. Now,
So excited. She said
oh, look at that.
to de-slime the okra. Is that what you use the?
No, I'm just going to get a char on it. It's just going to be like a garnish.
Getting a
That's all.
char on it. She said.
That's all. Just get taste.
Yeah, oh my gosh! I wish you could smell.
All right,
I
let me
really
get
do.
you
Do, 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 do.
oh, you need a bowl. Rice would be perfect.
You didn't see me over here, Chef. I was going.
You go, I know. I got that. Look, I'm gonna be out there. Let me taste it because I want it to be good. I almost took all the water off of it.
It just looks so like pretty.
Okay.
You know, you know your food when your food look pretty and you want to take the picture. You don't want to eat it because it's so pretty, but then you like, I'm eating this food.
Then you need a little bit more water. Oh no, great, roll it. Here we go. I need you to swim just a little bit. That's all. Just right here. See that? That'll be nice flavor.
Y'all think I can go home and recreate this?
Yeah, you can.
Glenn said, "Give me the slime."
Give you the what?
The slime.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah, the slime is awesome.
The
All right,
slime is
now-
awesome.
Okay, now taste a piece of this skin and tell me how it tastes. Just break off a piece. Cause this is gonna be your plate.
All right, this was mine.
Okay. I think I need more salt.
You know, it tastes like crackling. It tastes like crackling.
Nick's gonna cook a little bit longer, but we're gonna fix the plate anyway.
Sunday said no slime for her.
Okay, no slime, baby. No slime, no slime.
Why is it slimy though? Is that just the nature
That's
of
part.
the...
That's part of it. That's part of the experience for okra.
Okay, what you putting in there?
It needs more salt. It needs more salt. More. This is the chef in me.
She doing the micro something thingy.
Microplane.
Microplane. I knew it was micro. I watched enough chef shows to know that.
All right.
No, Glenn. No.
You taste it. I think it needs.
Okay.
It needs more. I need something else. See, this is when I get in it. Cause you see, that's the only drawback to these things. You can't taste and go. You gotta wait.
To unnamed.
Yeah. Okay, get your spoon and taste.
Uh-oh. Give me a spoon and taste.
Oh, that might have done it. I don't know. Oh, that's not.
You can't even tell there's okra in here.
I know you can't. Not in here. It'll give that stewy texture. So when you put this in here, it'll give that stewy texture.
Oh, I'm ready for my bubble.
Somebody help. Come, somebody come help. Somebody come. I mean, it's getting there. It's
Okay,
good.
she lying.
I just feel like it needs something else.
And then this little piece of little something right here with that.
You like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, now I gotta recreate it.
I ain't through yet, so
I need the seasoning though.
I'll send you home with that. I'll send you home with the set.
Ain't got good. She said she gonna
Won't he
send
do
me
it?
home with a set. Ain't got.
Want to do it?
I tell my sister Rock, every time I go to her house, she blessed me with something. Rock, I done it again. I came here with nothing.
Want to do it.
And I'm leaving here with seasoning.
Want to do it. It just needs.
Give me my spoon, y'all. I am so ready to eat the.
See, when you use okra in a stew, but it's broken down in here, and I had to add some more of that stock in the end, it gives it that stewy texture. So you don't have to add like, you know how some people put flour and stuff like in there? Okra will make it
Like a thickener.
It'll turn into a thickener, right?
Ooh.
So that's why I'm putting it on top, like right here, so people will know that it's okra in there. And some people will get. Now I'm gonna give you a piece of this okra.
I'm like, Chef, make my bowl.
Okay, I'm gonna make your bowl. I'll make your bowl. But I'm gonna taste this.
That's getting good.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Oh god.
Go.
Oh god.
Next
Oh god, that's good.
next event. Chef, you paid her, right?
Oh god. I will, but god, that's good. Yeah.
She done said it.
Oh god, it's good.
Next event. It is good.
It doesn't need rice.
Mm-mm.
Oh god. What's that? Oh, I didn't put the right stuff on it. Okay. You need a. I think a bowl will do it. I think a bowl.
Yeah. Look at me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It don't
Let's do
even
a
matter.
okra bowl. Jesus, keep me menopause. That's good. Okay, let's do something. Let's do this.
She making it pretty.
Oh God.
This the chef in her. She hit that move. You see that?
Oh God. That's good. That doesn't need more salt if I do that.
Mm-mm.
Oh, look how pretty.
It is pretty.
Oh.
It didn't need more salt in the beginning.
There you go.
It's pretty. Nice.
Oh wow.
They still talking about salon.
Well, if you're gonna eat okra, you got to. Okay.
Now Chef making it pretty, and I'm getting ready to destroy it because I'm gonna mix it all in.
That's all right.
Look at that.
That's all right. Listen to that fork. She don't eat the fork before it hit the plate. Okay, eat one of these pieces of zucchini. Make sure you like it, because if you don't like it, I got to redo it. I got to redo it. I can hear the crunch. I can hear the crunch in
I
there.
love zucchini.
Okay.
That is on point.
Oh dear God.
Now see, I could eat this and be full.
You will. And
beans are like a protein, right?
It is, but it's better if you got rice with it, because then you got like a full protein. You got a complete protein. Oh, look how pretty.
Oh, she making the plate all pretty.
And you eat with your eyes first. Yes, you do. God. That right there.
And in my head, I'm thinking, just
But
throw
you
it
don't-
all on the plate because I'm ready to tear it up.
I know. Oh, have mercy. Jesus help us.
The host is in here smelling it all, and I didn't got to taste test a little bit, a little piece here and a little piece there.
We've been tasting a whole lot. Okay, so hold on. I was supposed to put the peas down first and then put this down. So hold on. I didn't do it right, but that's okay. Y'all know, charge it to the heart, not the head. I was supposed to put the peas down, not this.
Y'all, we can bring Chef Monica back.
Oh, Father, help your children.
We gonna bring Chef Monica back because she gonna have to grill.
By the side. Now, the skin ain't the best part for you, but it's working.
It's working.
Okay, y'all, I'm coming.
Look at this.
Jesus.
Look at this.
Now, you wonder how you can get stuff in your kids and they won't eat veggies? A stew.
Yeah.
We can talk about stews later. Look at that. Oh my God. Now, I'm not going to put many because you hadn't tried okra. So I don't know if that's going to be your thing.
We getting ready to find out. We getting ready to
I'm
find
going to
out.
start crying. I love okra. Oh, sit up here, you mean.
And if any of you missed this show, or you think somebody should see the show, I'm going to repost it on my YouTube channel. All my channels are therealist_216. That's how you find me.
And I'm Chef Monica Blends at Chef M Blends.
That's how you find her.
Okay.
Chef Monica, Chef M Blends.
All right, I need this piece. I need you to stay up. Where did orange go? Did I throw that orange out?
You did.
Dadgummit. All right, well, let me get my, I did throw that out. Okay.
Take your picture because I'm ready to dig in.
Here we go.
Oh my gosh. And then I need you to send me a picture so I can post it.
All right. What I do with my spice blend? All right, we'll just do this. All right, y'all. I think I can get a good shot. It's Junkie on the counter.
It's so good.
I don't know if she's going to like the okra. I'm so nervous.
Don't be nervous.
God help me.
If I like it in the stew, why wouldn't I like it?
I'm telling you, it's an experience. Y'all
Okay.
tell him.
Y'all going D. Glenn is over there laughing.
Y'all tell yeah, D. Glenn already know. D. Glenn waiting. He's like, she ain't gonna like that. She ain't gonna like that.
And I'm gonna be honest.
I know you
Because
will.
that's my job. My job is to keep it real, right?
Right. The real is I'm just like, oh God. You need a gravy, but I can't. Okay, we're gonna stop because it's time to stop.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Can I taste? Okay.
Yeah, I'm so nervous.
Okay, I'm gonna taste the okra first. Because I already know I like the stew.
I'm getting ready to eat my okra.
Okay. I can eat that. It's not slimy.
It ain't slimy.
It's not slimy.
It ain't slimy. She ain't had it when you be pulling it and be like, it ain't like that.
Mmm.
She ain't had it.
Mmm.
I don't know how I got slime out of there.
Mm-mm.
The smell.
Well, let me help y'all.
She ain't had it. She ain't had it when you had to do that.
The beans. The crispy skin.
Oh my God, that crispy skin.
The zucchini. It's not slimy, son. It's good.
She ain't had slime.
No, I ain't acting like I like it. I like it. Because you know me, I ain't going to act like nothing. I'm going to tell you if I like it or if I don't.
It ain't slimy, but it's good.
It's not. It's not slimy at all.
I don't know how I get that.
Chocolate O laughing. You know I'm going to keep it real. That's why I call myself the realist. I can't lie to y'all. She is the chef.
Ooh, them tomatoes good.
She got me eating okra. If you can get me to eat okra, you can probably get Mari to eat okra.
I don't even know how I got slime out of it.
Okay, y'all. I do like it. And these beans, I have to go home and recreate this because this thing is good.
I don't know how I got slime out of it.
Okay. I love y'all. For those of you who want to, I can't even get it out because the food is so good. Hold on, let me finish chewing. I'm being rude.
Oh my God. I don't know how I got slime out of it.
Okay. Chef Monica, to reach Chef Monica, she is at Chef M Blends on Instagram.
Yeah, Facebook, TikTok. And my website is Chef Monica Blends.
And her website is Chef Monica Blends.
But it's going to, the site's going to fix up and change. But
She's fixing her website.
yeah.
I am the realist, which you all know. And
Wow. We got to get a picture together.
you can go to the website. We are Chef before I leave. Get your spices. She's snapping pictures. And those of you who are going to come back later on tonight when I do my energy readings, if I'm not on at exactly 7:30, give me till like 7:45, 8 o'clock, because I got to get home. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so, so much for tuning into my first show. I hope you'll be back next week. I haven't quite decided on the topic yet, but we'll get into it. And you know I'll send out some ads and all that great stuff. Thank you for coming and tuning in. And I love you all so much. Remember, share the channel. Love you guys. All right, Chef. We out.
Man.
Thank you, Queen. I am coming on, though, to do the energy readings, okay? Love you guys. Bye.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.